Yeah, but we did lose the weird thing I said about some character that one time that I forgot what I said.
Sasuke?
Take them all out!
Special
feel
thanks
like I
to
made
submissions.
I've got a clear shot!
Is it up now?
Hey, it's up!
Great, because we've got loads more driving and travelling to do.
Okay, I've got double vision, double audio. So I'm going to stick you on my phone with the sound off so I can see the stream, but I can't hear the stream. Martha is staring at the screen for some reason.
Obviously she knows I'm a great streamer.
Unfortunately, you weren't on the screen at that point.
How could you betray me, Martha?
She was looking at the home screen of PlayStation. Hello, what's your problem? She's staring at the PS5, possibly because it's making fan noise. You a fan? That was the shittest joke I could have gone with. You indulge me far too much with your laughter.
I like
You're
shit jokes, though.
You're gonna actually convince me that I'm funny one of these days. You're gonna trick me into thinking I'm funny.
It's all mind games.
So, tell me, Bradley, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain do you feel? Oh, for context, after that episode of Arcade. There we go, context.
Well, I mean, I don't know why I'd feel loads of pain after seeing the reuniting scene. Those kinds of tears are happy tears.
FYI, I did choke up the moment I heard the, So that was, if you don't, some idiot decided not to do the recap, that was the song that they used in Season 1 that played during that flashback with Silco, Vander, and their mother. That was the song that played when Vi was about to give herself up to the Enforcers, and Vander ended up getting taken by Silco. That's what the song that was playing was. And I don't know why, but that song coming back into Season 2 really got me. Really choked me up. And the hug as well. That hug. It's...
Yeah.
I showed my big softy side in reaction to that bit, but no, you are right. The pain, unless for that one person who actually liked Sallow, there is not much pain in that episode. It was a lot of happy pain.
Oh, there's Dark Makers here. Good thing I have a gun that does that to them. Shame it chews up so much ammo, but other than that, it's great. Let's use some Dark Eco. I haven't been using this shit all game.
You gotta use this shit.
Okay, maybe I should actually...
You were a little bit unnerved by Mel's storyline, weren't you?
Yeah, that was pretty weird, and of course I still don't fully know what's going on there.
Any guesses?
Something Black Rose, something powers, something child of someone? Literally not...
I mean, you're not wrong. I think you're a lot more confused than you should be.
As in, if I'd watched the recap?
No, as in, like, I think you're overcomplicating it, possibly.
Oh wait, this isn't the spot.
But it will all become clear.
There it is.
Oh. Thank you. Yes. Oh, the misery.
Everybody wants to be my enemy. Oh,
Spare the sympathy.
Everybody
I
wants
can't
to be.
I can't put my PlayStation to rest mode because otherwise I'll disconnect from the call.
Oh.
Look at me being smart.
Making
I'm
those
going to
prudent choices. God, these
Stick
things
your
damage you
stream
for
on my
four.
TV. These damage you? Yes. Yes, they do.
Yes, yes they do. Good thing I've got a grenade launcher.
So tell us, Bradley.
How much pain? Not a lot of pain. I've had
wow.
worse.
No, I was going to ask you, what have you watched this week?
What have I watched this week? Well, basically, I finally started Spider-Woman.
You started watching Spider-Woman?
Well, not watching, but, you know, reading. So
Okay, and
that
you started
counts.
from the right point.
Yeah, I started from the right point.
What did you think? Or what, you know, what, like, kind of, how much have you read?
Some. It's hard to... I
Faye.
think yeah, because given that it's digital, it just tells me in like percentage how far through the whole thing I am.
Yeah, I was more thinking like what's happened.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, the logical progression of a story is to think of what's happened.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have just told you this many issues, that many issues, but
That
is,
would be quite difficult.
yeah, in this circumstance.
I mean, they also use comic covers to separate them.
this is something they do. Then I've definitely seen the first issue
Right.
because I saw some comic covers.
Yes.
And
It's
she
quite
went and
different, isn't
quit
it?
the Avengers, and yeah, they often are.
Wait, hang on. So she's just quit the Avengers. Has the art style changed?
Oh yeah, the art style changed after that.
Right, yeah, so you're now reading the bit that
Hey,
the
check
actual
the
story
screen.
starts.
You won't believe this.
Light Jack's flight. He's put his hands behind his back like a villain. He can fly, but he flies with stuff that looks like spider legs.
Yeah.
That's the least logical type of thing to make wings look like. Are they supposed to be like skeleton wings?
They're kind
Is
of
this a new ability
tentacly.
you've literally just unlocked?
Yeah, literally just now.
Wait, so
Forget if
how
there's
late
something
in the
else
game
it's
are you? And they're like giving you the ability of flight now.
We're in the last fifth of the
Has
game.
learned how to connect
That
with
is
the dark
that is
matrix.
really odd.
If he can awaken its terrible cargo, he will
This
unleash
game just gives you
horrors
stuff
beyond our deepest
for
nightmares.
ages.
Randomly.
Not all is lost. I hid the most
This is that
important
scene, by the way,
artifact
that I mentioned ages ago.
I was
You're gonna have to give me a reminder on that,
You have
unfortunately.
the balance needed to save us all.
Scrubber wearing completely freaky.
This is the scene where
Super weird monks go.
Seems sounds
I have
like
now
he's
seen
dying,
the truth, and I am
Oh.
at peace.
but
At least I was granted the gift of seeing the face of my creators. Thank you, little one.
Okay.
because Seam was originally going to die there, but then they were like, nah, so he doesn't. But they didn't change the voice or the dialogue, explaining why he says like I am at peace. I was able to see the face of my creators. It was like
That's
not a storm.
kind of
like,
sad.
but you're not dying. Chill out.
Maybe he dies off screen. Maybe he died the moment you walked away and it's your fault.
Yeah, it's all my fault. Oh well, there's some Dark Makers approaching the city of Spargus. Better go and turret them down. With the turret. For turreting purposes. Yeah, and she got called to talk to by Ben Urich because... okay, well actually I've skipped over a little bit there. She started doing some, you know, street level hero stuff. And it's like, yeah, I'm doing some street level hero stuff. This is great. And then, and so she stops this villain from attacking this this woman. Except it turns out it was just some police practice of how to fight supervillains, which she got in the way of. Since she beat all of them up, they put her in prison. Well, at least in the like.
Yeah, one night detention.
Yeah, one night detention type thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, then Ben Urich shows up, who I only know because of watching Daredevil. And he's like, yo, I have this.
He's a pretty big character in the comics.
Is he really?
Oh yeah, he's massive. His nephew's the Hobgoblin, or one of them anyway.
Oh. Is he like a kind of character that just shows up to basically everyone? Is he that okay.
His most recent big thing has been exposing the lies of the X-Men, like, Mutant Massacre stuff. And then they sent an assassin after him, and so the X-Men, the Avengers, had to defend him while he was writing this article, and his source was the fucking Kingpin. Oh, also Norman Osborn sued him because Ben Urich wrote the article that stated Osborn was the Green Goblin, and they couldn't actually, you know, and he had to retract the article. And then he met Spider-Man on the top of the roof, on the top of the Bugle, and he's like, "Was I right?" And Peter's like, "Yeah, you were fucking right." And he's like, "Fucking asshole."
Well, I would park this car, but sadly we're getting attacked by Dark Makers, so maybe I should just leave it where it is. And the cool thing about this
killed
part
by Elektra, by the way.
Oh! Did he come back?
He got better, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think either she didn't actually kill him, but maybe, like, brutally, like, almost killed him.
So there's all these Dark Makers here, but all of the people of Spargus, like, just shoot them loads. It's great. They're being invaded.
It's great.
They're being invaded, but they're like, nah, fuck these guys. We'll just shoot them. Which, yeah, it's nice that the NPCs. It's nice that the NPCs are just, you know, actually helping. I'm not sure what happened to the music, because there's supposed to be music here, but it seems to have forgotten it's supposed to be here. Turret number 2! Except this time we're actually fighting some...
Open up with a gun. Fire.
Imagine if that had happened in every game and all the NPCs, if they weren't like enemy NPCs, helped you. So in GTA, they're just random NPCs who would help you rob stuff.
Swear to God, I've beaten up all of its things. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. I should probably avoid getting hit by their missiles.
Baby shark, baby shark. You know these look like, is this a minigame where you can't miss a certain number of the ball things? This was like
I guess
Prowler
technically.
mixed with 2099 art style.
What the thingies that I'm shooting?
Mm-hmm. Do you not think?
Oh, also, fun fact. You know this this game script was this game story was actually done by Amy Hennig apparently,
Oh, really?
which makes sense because she was on Uncharted as well, right?
She created Uncharted. She wrote and created the characters of Uncharted. She wrote the first three. And she did the first version of the fourth one.
Ah,
But to be honest, like from kind of what stuff was revealed, I'm kind of glad that they changed Uncharted 4.
what was it bad?
Yeah, it was a bit. It wasn't bad. I think they would have executed it well. It was a lot more cheesy. Like, Sam was going to be the big villain, and like just right close to the end, he was going to reveal that he was Nathan Drake's brother all along. Like, but that fact wasn't known for years. Like, it was just, that was kind of an odd, one of those classic, like, kind of like a really cheesy old
I
something where
am
it's
your
like,
father.
yeah, I am actually your brother! Type thing. And the stuff with, the drug lord in the prison, the fake story that Sam makes up. For why they need to get the treasure, bail him out. That was going to be true, I think.
Only one more machine left.
There was just some things that, like, probably would have been good if they made the actual game and made a few revisions, but
You did it, Jack.
I'm happy with the version of Uncharted 4 we got, even though it was fucking long.
Times are grim, but when I was the leader of Haven City, times seemed grim then too. Take hope. Even the smallest weed finds shelter within the rocks.
Wait, you were once the leader of Haven City?
I'd be interested to see when, what the first game that Neil Druckmann gets credited in is. Because I know he worked on Uncharted 2.
You are one of us now. That war amulet is a beacon.
So I wonder if he's got a credit in Uncharted 1.
And we will be there. And from me, welcoming.
Because I know for a fact he did level in Uncharted 2.
Is said to have been worn by Mar himself. I was saving it for my own son, but right now, you should wear it in this difficult time.
Like we saw.
Foreshadowing is a literary device that.
You give us all hope, Jack. That is gift enough. Welcome to the
My own son.
I was gonna give this to my son, but you know.
We have a problem. Readings indicate
He's dead. Or is he?
The dark ship's shields. Now, even if we do manage to turn on the planetary defense system,
He received chest armor. Wait, do.
The Astro Viewer in Haven Forest.
Is it Mario or Link who lifts stuff into the air and it does do?
That is Link, yes.
It will be a battle just to reach the Astro Viewer now.
Because didn't we see a Bruce Straley credit in the first Jak and Daxter? Or was it the second one?
Oh, shit, you're right. Where was that?
So I wonder if I don't know when Neil started working at the company. So, Bradley, to continue our conversation from last week about the Roblox Oof, you've now done your homework and watched the information about the Roblox Oof.
Yes, and how does a person lie that much? Pathologically. Lying
Wait.
constantly. What? What was my reaction to basically most of it? It was just like, because he'd say, you know, it got to the point where Reviewer Man was like saying a thing, and it was just like, oh my god, he's lying about this as well then. Or he'd have him say, or he'd post a couple of clips, put a couple of clips of him saying something, and it's like I actually was expecting at one point that it was going to reveal that like his mother was not very proud of him, because there was this like 5 video streak of him saying like, my mother's very proud of me, and I was like, wait, why is it?
Bradley, don't you understand? That's the name of the award.
We need more men.
He was just reading it off the award.
Yeah. So,
Did you see the bit where he literally pretended to read the award in his hand and read something different and said something different?
wait, did that happen?
Yeah, as part of the fake MTV Cribs video, he gets asked about the Guinness World Record trophies, you know. He picks one up and he goes, oh, this one's the... and then says something different to what it actually says. And then there's an awkward cut where it's kind of we kind of guess that there's a bit of an awkward conversation, and they cut it out, obviously.
Okay, that's probably the 3 that
But
I
as
hear.
you said, it is a half-hour intro, you know, about the sound itself. And
Okay,
then
jackass.
a 1.5 hour hit piece on the most insane man I've ever heard about.
Oh, this is a perfect time for the right button to just go pear-shaped.
Did you get to...
Luck be in the air tonight.
Did you get to the bit where he lied to American Customs?
No.
He lied to the IRS and lost like a couple $1 million. No, wait. Couple thousand? He lied. Him and some friends went across the border, won a load of money, came back, and didn't declare it.
Oh my god.
And it was a certain amount of money, right? That if you're caught with it, you know, it's a certain amount, you have to declare it. And so when they asked him why didn't he declare it, he made up this story about basically handing it out to all of his friends in the amounts that meant that they didn't have to declare it. But what
how
he
convenient.
didn't realise is that he just made up a story about committing the crime called obstructuring.
Oh no.
And so they had some more awkward questions for him until he admitted that he was lying and just didn't declare it. And then he actually had to go to court. There's a legal document called, like, US versus Tommy Tallarico. And lost all the money, paid a quite steep fine, and had, like, house arrest for a year or something as well.
Oof. Well, at least he can show us his house. It's great. Here's the Egypt room with, like, Indiana Jones or whatever.
Yeah. Fucking Lara Croft statue.
I wonder
Speaking
what
from
this
experience,
will do.
it's never a good sign when a grown man has a statue of Lara Croft.
Wonderful, Jack.
Like, life-size statue of Lara Croft. Our neighbour had one. He was not doing well.
Jack? I'm losing you, buddy!
It's linking me into the Dark Maker ship systems. They're taking me to them. Jack!
Well, so he left it in the garden so her paint, like,
Unlinked
kind
to
of
the Dark Mage.
paint flaked
I
off.
can control some of the machine.
So occasionally you look out the window and just see this. This feels like a Moon Knight skip to the cutscene.
Yeah, so basically the thing connected Jack's mind to some machinery. Not gonna lie, I don't get what is going on here. It just sort of kind of comes
And
out.
you're playing the game with the sound on.
Oof, should probably not try and take so much damage. Wait. It started to... What was the most shocking thing about all of that? Let me think. I mean, tell you what, like, isn't it great that, like, basically you can say that we played Jak 3 and, God, the bit I loved the most was probably that bit where he starts talking about, like, you know, how we were shifting the pitch and all of that for 0.3 second audio and making it sound like he was doing some, like high effort masterpiece work on it.
Yeah.
It's like, chill out, you definitely didn't. I mean, you
Sound
definitely didn't.
balancing a Hans Zimmer score.
It's like,
Audio
dude,
balancing.
you're lying. You didn't even do anything. It was all Joey. Like, was there anyone else in that company? It was always Joey that he was lying about.
What about the Amico thing? Did you?
Oh,
get to
that I did get to that, and I was like, why did you buy 2 offices and no people? I don't get it.
I love that bit where he talks about the accountant sitting in the background looking like he's having a panic attack. As part of the documentary, you know, as part of the thing that Tommy was filming, it looks like there's an accountant in the background who fucking hates him.
Yeah.
And is actually just, like, dying inside.
Something else that... Oh, wait, that's... I'll double check that when I've got a cutscene to look stuff up on my phone. But, God, that was just, like, bozo move there, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, that seemed to be all of it, just bozo. Like, God, even right at the start when he was talking about when the hit piece started, and it was just... It was like, and then he got rid of and then he deleted that one where he was like, oh, someone in my company worked on that. It was Joey. And he deleted it. I was just like, this is suspicious.
As he found out how famous it was. It's just it's taking credit for it. It's like, it's so odd.
Yeah, man. Oh, I'm just not timing this right. Okay, let's go now. Okay, let's not go now.
I do kind of want to know what's happened to his life afterwards now. After that now.
There we go.
Because, you know, claiming that there's people who worked on Xbox and Disney figures and stuff working at your company when they had left.
What'd you
It
say?
was technically, it was like some kind of a crime. It was about lying to investors.
Being short.
It just seemed for a moment, it looked like... No, it couldn't have been.
Oh God, she full on directed it. And wrote it, and designed it, yeah.
Amy Hennig.
Amy Hennig, yeah, she was full on producer for Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Which, the remake of Soul Reavers 1 and 2 is coming out pretty soon. Definitely
Is
got
that
to
a
get
Naughty Dog
that.
game or...
Oh no, it's Crystal Dynamics. You know, the company that eventually made Marvel's Avengers. I know. They fell so far.
That said, I still do like
God,
that
does
game.
Legacy of Kain have flipping phenomenal writing though.
I did like the Avengers game. Some of the story choices were a bit weird. The cast was really good. The designs were a bit weird. The fact that there was only like 4 levels and you just you started from a different point every other time.
Yeah.
It was a bit samey once you completed the story. But
Playing with friends was pretty fun. Because you know, like it certainly could have used some more synergy between the Avengers. You know, some
like, it would have
co-op
been cool to have
moves,
team-up moves.
And especially some things where, like, you know, I can set things up for you. Like if I'm Iron Man, maybe my laser sets up a particular move for you that you can only use on people who are like taking heat damage or something.
I think it shouldn't have been an RPG, really.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was embarrassed to be an RPG and had an option to just equip your best gear showed that they didn't really have faith in that part of the system. And the fact that I managed to build a Kate Bishop loadout that just meant I could kill everything with like 3 arrow shots was overpowered and fun as shit, but like once you'd done that, it made the rest of the game somewhat pointless. Is it even still playable?
The game? I hope so. Jeez.
Well, because I thought they were supposed to be turning the servers off.
Oh, really? Well, at least you'd be able to play single player. Not that that's like great in a game that was heavily advertising the.
Well, it might let us play together still. Like it might let you to kind of host friends, but I imagine the online servers wouldn't be operational. You can just like, I imagine matchmaking's gone. I hope your parking's a little bit better than that in real life.
Oh yeah, my parking's fine in real life. Except for when I have to do another trial bit, but...
We've got to take him out.
And I suppose you know how we can take him.
We have a plan. But
Except when you have to do it, sorry.
Well, except when I get out and realise that it's bad, so I get back into the car and fix it.
Oh, right.
No, this one's tricky. I'm giving it to
that's
Troy and
allowed.
Jinx.
What? I suppose you don't think we're good enough, huh? You don't think we can do it?
Dax.
May I remind you that this team of Daxter, Jack, and Daxter have taken on just about every scary thing this world can throw at us for 3, count 'em, 3 adventures.
Daxter.
This is an outrage, Jack. We're the heroes. We're the ones on cereal boxes, for God's sake. And I'm about to release my own line of sports shoes.
You know, Tommy gave Super Smash Bros. Melee a bad review, and then lied about that.
Oh, I mean, the bit where he said that he gave a 7.5 out of 10 to flipping Metroid Prime. Like, anyone who's played Metroid Prime knows that that is way too low.
It's like another Nintendo letdown.
Like, it is...
And they're claiming he worked on it. And
Yeah.
he was blessed by... That was why I recommended it to you, because you mentioned the guy, and it immediately that line from H-Bomber Guy came into my head. That he blessed the project with this weird and wacky way of doing sound effects into designs. That was what made me go, oh my god, have you seen that video? Are you supposed to be shooting the red ship in front of you?
Oh, no, not the red ship in front of me. I'm supposed to protect the red ship in front of me by shooting everything that isn't here.
Does its health go down when you do accidentally shoot it? Or is it
looks like it doesn't.
Okay. Well, that's good then.
Torn and Jinx are on this. Sig's also here, which
He must
always
be blue
confused
laser
me.
immune. There's a frog driving the ship?
Huh?
It looks like there's a frog driving the ship.
Oh no, that's just Sig's Peacemaker.
Oh. It does look like a frog though.
Sig is here for some reason. I'm not sure when he got back from the whole Spargus thing, but I guess he did. Yeah, this mission with sending a bunch of explosives to the Metalhead nest to go and do some damage to it. And the preceding cutscene was, of course, full of Daxter doing meta stuff with the fact that Ashlyn said, "Oh no, Torn and Jinx are gonna handle this." And the guy's like, "What? But Jack and I are the heroes, man. What are you talking about?"
Was Jak 2 a remaster?
What, the version I played?
Yeah, the one you streamed.
I mean, I guess upscaled or something, but it wasn't like
It's not an official remaster then.
Yeah, it's more of a port.
Right. What about this? Because I don't know if it's just the perspective or the quality of the YouTube stream, but like, this game looks older and worse than I remember Jak 2 looking.
Huh.
Like, it looks a lot more polygon, you know, kind of retro. But and I don't know why, but I remember Jak 2 looking a bit better. Just by today's standards. But I might be wrong.
This mission kicked my ass when I first played it.
I think it would kick my ass now. Are those little eggs the collectibles?
Yep. You can trade those in.
You can pick them up just then, could you?
Oh,
Yeah,
no, you have to do some weird BS with, like, flying about and doing parkour and stuff.
Daxter's pub. His head seems to have lifted slightly since the last time I saw that pub.
Oh, yeah, we accidentally blew it up.
As you do.
That was like a couple of streams ago.
Tell
But
me
yes.
something about whatever you want.
All of the no one who's watching this, make sure to buy the Soul Reaver remaster so that the Legacy of Kain series can come back from the dead, which is actually really meta because it's about vampires, so you know. No, seriously, the gaming industry needs more writing like that in it. And please, get them to resurrect Tony J so he can reprise his role. What an amazing voice actor. Not that they aren't all amazing voice actors. The voice cast put like 120% into that. They were all like, half of them were Shakespearean trained actors, and it kind of sort of, you know, shows. But yeah, I mean, at least none of them lied about shaking Shigeru Miyamoto's hand. Oh yeah, I love all the Mario stuff you've done. And he was like, yeah, I love all of the stuff you've done too. Could he really not think of anything? Like, at least he could have mentioned all of the sound design or something. But no, apparently he's so unconfident about what he's done. That's weird. Ouch. So ouch. I'll be damned if I lose this mission right here. Okay, cool. And we get the Lost Gun upgrade now as well.
Stay hurting now. Move and groove, Chili Pepper.
All right, it's payback time. You ready to rock, Dax?
You mean go in that place? Jack, maybe I'll stay here and, protect Sig.
The last gun upgrade, the last weapon, which is the Supernova, which I think the best way of phrasing this thing is, mini nuke. Uses 10 Peacemaker ammo, and it's OP as hell. Because it's just a total screen wipe. Gotta love a total screen wipe. Oh god, I've got absolutely no ammo on me. Ah well, I'm sure I'll be able to make do with what I have. Man, if I have a pet peeve, it's when people get certain, it's when people get, certain thingy-whatsits wrong. And of course, by thingy-whatsits, I'm referring to phrases. That's a great example of it. Wait, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, do I have to kill you now?
Like every day of just life now. Wait, what am I supposed to do here? Just every day since leaving formal education, it's like, what now?
What am I supposed to do? But make, when people say make do, but then they write it as D-U-E.
Oh, fuck off. That's a fucking lichen, isn't it?
A what?
Tree-related. Do.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the things...
You touched on something that I completely forgot about, but I love. And that's just how absolutely, sad, insane it is. But my guy went, oh yeah, I love all your games, all your stuff, and he's like, yeah, I love all of it, what you've done. It's just like, what? Gut-wrenching.
How is he not able to think of one thing?
He could have just said, I love all your music. You know, it's a fucking music company.
Yeah.
It's not just the fact that, it's like, he's got to have some inventive part of him. But I mean, obviously not, because I mean, Joey does all the inventing for him.
Did he actually do any of the music that he says he's done?
I think back in the day, but it's the idea that once he kind of established himself, that he then got Joey to do everything. He personally, I think, did the music for the Tofu Boy.
Oh, because he's a big fan of pizza.
Yeah. It's just, it is.
What a guy.
I do want to know where he is now, what he's doing. Because, I mean, you know, with the follow-up, kind of, the next, video that H-Bomb did the following year, which was basically a hit piece on James Summerton. You know, there's been an actual, like, you know, effect, and you can, you know, the aftermath of that was widely known. But Tommy Tallarico finally seems to have just fucking disappeared.
Crazy.
But that's as far as I know, because I mean, I just haven't been able to find anything. Did you the Amico statement saying we're entering a quiet period?
Yeah, right now we're on a rocket ship, and we just need a little bit more fuel to make this rocket ship fly.
Just a little bit more fuel. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit more. A little bit more rocket fuel. Just a little more rocket fuel, guys.
I could send an entire army to space with the amount of rocket fuel that he said they need.
Yeah. Christ. At some point you realise this is a scam merchant. The only thing this Kai is peddling is disappointment.
And and a very effective way of spreading COVID.
Yeah.
It's possibly a good thing that the console didn't come out, because imagine if it did and then it was completely useless. Imagine if they like, charged the same amount as the fucking PS5 for it, which they probably would have. And then it was just completely useless. Because it was only for same location play. Ah.
What does this put us at? Oh, there's Errol.
There's Errol.
Oh,
yeah.
Errol. But I have an appointment with the most powerful beings in the universe.
You're through, metal monkey. Don't make me come over there and sick Jack on you.
You're too late. I've already awakened the Dark Mega ship. When I come back, I will be wielding the very power of the Precursors. I'll see you boys soon.
Look at that, it's cool. It's amazing. It's reacting to the dark stuff. Ah, it's gonna blow!
Let's get out of here!
We gotta outrun the fireball!
Is that wait, that's just taking Indiana Jones to another level, isn't it?
Never mind, it blew up afterwards. I thought it was going to be one of those ones where it blows up as they're running out. What missions are
That was a
even
deep
left
sigh.
now?
Any questions?
About?
Anything? I don't know.
Well, basically, when do we get to see Spider-Woman fight the Condiment? That's a different series. That's a different...
Condiment King, were you gonna ask me?
No, I would never say something so stupid as that. What do you take me for?
Someone who has not watched the Lego Batman movie, obviously.
I did, it was homework ages ago.
Oh, look at his sad, listen to his sad little voice. I almost said face.
Yes, listen to my face.
Listen to your sad little face. I made him watch the best Batman movie, poor baby. It's not like I want you to experience good media. Without me, you would have watched the fucking Clooney film over and over and over again.
Which one was Clooney? Was that Batman and Robin, or was that Batman Forever?
That was Batman and Robin.
The first two are really good, though.
Jack, we're in serious trouble. Onin says there are strange forces.
It's been like
Fate has been twisted by something
10 years since I've seen
she has ever seen in her many something
the second one, I think.
deep in the catacombs.
Let me guess. You blowhards want us to go down there, correct?
The best access to the catacombs is on the metalhead side of the city.
Sometimes I really hate you guys.
Onin says she sees your fate turning black with uncertainty. Onin says it will be very dangerous indeed. Onin says Hecker will escort you to the catacombs and... What? What did you say?
You will
I
be Onin's eyes.
looked away for a second.
You must do
When I
this.
look back, I swear that bird looked like Jar Jar Binks.
But I am gone. Things get sticky. You two get to the catacomb.
I'm guessing I'm wrong?
Take care of business. I'll meet you there when the coast is clear.
He's like a monkey bird.
Yeah, but I mean, he looked like he was shape-shifting.
Some classical old... Oh, what is that called? That's an effect that's used in animation. What is it called? Like distortion or something?
Yeah, probably.
Least they could
Impact
do is give
frames.
me a car. Those bits where it turned black and white for like a frame or two. Oh, yeah.
The impact frames in Arcane are insane. People are like, you know, frame by framing it now, and it's just like, oh, the stuff that the extra stuff that people have found. That. What did you think of that whole like the tunnel segment? Because I think that's some of like, it's so good.
I thought it was really interesting. There was just it definitely was. It felt to me a bit like. I mean, I guess it kind of felt to me a bit like a horror scene.
Yeah. Oh god.
Like
I mean,
with-
yeah, getting chased. Like a bit.
Yeah, and even with the like slow motion of the fight being just like these shots of the, you know, because you don't really know what's going on in full. There's this kind of sense of uncertainty.
Yeah. I just think the setup of the gel that reacts to sound, right?
Yeah, those marshmallows.
Yeah, that definitely made got Jinx high. Like, she looked derpy as fuck for the rest of the episode after that. Non-toxic, but definitely somewhat hallucinogenic of something. She looked like high as a kite for some of those bits. Oh, and my favourite line in any episode, over-designed bitch mittens.
Great.
Mittens you didn't even build yourself. Oh, beautiful. No, but like the setup of them just clapping to show the light, which then becomes a funny scene because Vi gets slapped when she is literally talking about I kick your ass, drops her guard for less than a second, gets slapped and shows that Jinx is actually, you know, pretty capable of looking after herself. And probably beating Vi up. Which then becomes, you know, so we get the setup, the comedy, like, reminder, and then we get the payoff in that Vi and Warwick, or Vander, destroy all of those in that area, so that they can't clap to ignite the light anymore, and so Jinx has to use her lighter to see, which adds so much, like, kind of, as you were saying with like the horror stuff, it adds tension, it makes it kind of like a slow reveal as she gets closer and closer and the light slowly illuminates first just Vander and then Vi, and then she drops it again. She drops the lighter, so the light should have gone out, but then it's like using I think it's the green thing on Vander's back was actually illuminating them a bit after that. But I just think that's such... It's just really tight. It's just a really nice idea from start to finish.
Oof, that was sketchy. Yeah, it was very good animation, very good everything else for that matter. The Vander thing, which, you know...
You were scared of?
I mean the Vander thing where, you know, the hug.
Oh, right, yeah. I just like the way that Isha joins in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we are at last going down to the catacombs, by the way.
Never trust the catacombs. Using a lightning gun of some kind.
Lightning gun? Where you
Yeah,
go,
it's like a
gun?
red gun, but it's just like there was like loads of lightning coming off you.
Oh, I was grabbing Dark Eco.
Oh, right.
That's the bit that makes the... Oh, I'm running out of shotgun ammo. Good thing I've got lots of kills everything ammo. When in dark, Jack form, press R2 to use the... Yes, I know. I am in fact familiar with this game's mechanics. Oh, yeah. I didn't actually watch a movie this Sunday because... it being the first Sunday of December, that was when the decks
Christmas
went
movie
up.
Time?
That was when the decks went up.
Oh, right.
And it took all goddamn day! It always surprises me. Every year I'm like, this'll take until like the afternoon. 5 o'clock that night. Oh,
We still haven't done our decorations yet. We only just brought the tree in today because of, you know, the storm.
Fair point.
There's a storm brewing.
There's a storm brewing. What's his name said that at the start of this game? Damus, Jax. Oh wait! Oh my god, that's a spoiler. What am I doing?
Jax Dar? Is he Irish?
I wish. But yeah. Okay, here we go. That's
I'm trying to
the last
decode.
main set piece.
I wish Jack was Irish. I'm just trying to decode that.
Onan says we must get through the palace ruins, but I think... Uh-oh.
Jack, let me just say, before it's all over...
Oh, quick friendship moment between Jack and Daxter here.
I thought they were brothers.
You've been a good pal.
You too, Dax. These adventures...
Does the law keep changing between games, or have I just
No,
misunderstood?
they've just always been friends, but basically brothers.
Oh, okay, so those kind of
I
friends.
thought you said a smart warrior never takes his opponent head on.
I legit did think they were brothers.
Scullies. I'd say you and I are both rather headstrong.
Let's finish this.
Look alive, Jack. Dark precursors.
Oh god, the car is stuck. Okay. We are very, very close to the end now, honestly.
Whoa. So is it going to be big boss fight any second now?
Yeah, so this set piece involves, well, Damus showed up because Jack used the war amulet, which is actually a homing beacon to summon wastelanders to your side. But you know,
Right, yeah.
since they're all the way in Spargus, it took him a while to get this tank here, which has infinite mini boosts for, you know, us driving into the catacombs. Into the unknown. You see, this is why a tenor doesn't try and sing a soprano.
So, for some dumbass reason, I thought you said tenner, and I was thinking, you know, £10.
I think I'm a tenor at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. I mean, I'm sure as hell not a bass or a baritone, am I?
Is the sound of a joke? I don't understand.
How deep is my voice? It's okay, you can say not very.
I don't know, do your best Batman impression.
Well, wait, what kind of line should I say though? Like, the classical old I'm Batman thing, or what?
Swear to me is one.
Refresh my memory on that?
He goes, I swear to God. He goes, swear to me.
Oh, okay. Swear to me! That was awful. That sounded more like Stephen Emil's Oliver Queen.
That just sounded like you, to be honest. It was like, if someone said Bradley was putting on a voice then, I would have gone, what's he doing?
Okay, so we've established that I will never be Batman. The shame of which I will never be able to bear. But,
You could be Batman.
I wouldn't want to be Batman. Like, that... Being Batman sucks. Like, everyone's like, oh, Batman, he's so cool, he's got all this, like, money and, you know, but he's got such a shit life, man. People are constantly trying to kill him. He doesn't get any sleep, because he's constantly being awake and also being Batman at night. So, like, dude's getting, like, 3 hours in sleep and there's, like, probably coffee in his veins.
No, that's his son. Tim's the one who has literal coffee in his veins.
And all of the shit he's gone through means he's really, like, emotionally stunted and guarded. So even though he's got a great family with loads of kids that love him, he can't really be, like, super affectionate with them because he's not, like...
Good at it.
Good at that. It's like, God damn.
And any time that they're ever put in danger, rather than, like, you know, taking minor steps, he's always like, none of you are ever going back on patrol. I'm being super overprotective to such a degree that I will actually beat you up to stop you from getting killed by a villain.
Yeah.
He just can't emote. Oh god, in the comics, Alfred's gone.
What?
So,
gone? Like dead?
Oh, dead. He got his
okay.
neck snapped
Oh.
by Bane in front of Bruce's son, who basically, you know, so
what,
basically...
Damien?
Damien, yeah.
Jesus.
So basically, Damien was forced to watch as his granddad got fucking domed.
Damn.
And it's messed him up so much.
Yeah, so that's why I wouldn't want to be Batman. Now, Superman, on the other hand, now being Superman sounds a lot chiller.
Oh yeah. Also, you... I mean, have you seen My Adventures with Superman yet?
Oh, I haven't. That's the one with Lois and... Well, I mean, I suppose that shouldn't come as a shock, but, you know.
Lois is kind of the main character, really. But the best thing about it is that it's now making people realise how fucking insane Lois is. Because some of the stuff she does is just absolutely batshit, and it's kind of awakened a lot of people to realising. So this is why Bruce stopped dating her very quickly. He felt that the thief and the assassin were less terrifying than Lois Lane. Assassin being Talia, Damien's mother, and thief Selena, obviously.
No, Damus. He got squished by the car and now he is dying.
He got sallowed.
Yeah.
This world is not
oh yeah, poor Sallow, man.
We did well together. Don't move.
He's fine. He's a machine person. Seems
Not
pretty
anymore,
chill.
he's Gloop.
Oh yeah, the hammer thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that small minor thing. Where he went from half machine man to a puddle, thanks to Jace.
Oh, he's given him his family amulet, which looks suspiciously like the one that Small Jack was wearing in Jack 2, and said, "You need to find my son and take care of him, please."
Yes, you were that child.
So yeah, sadly, Damus didn't realise that he died in his son's arms.
For my experiments.
Question.
What the hell is going on with the camera?
Did I
what the what? I've never seen this before. This isn't supposed to happen.
Is it the camera or is it the character models? Are you sure you're not controlling this?
Swear to God.
Oh, that is so funny.
That's an intense scene. That's like, oh my God.
He's talking to Shakespeare.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it.
Okay,
It's just
question.
that nobody hurts
They're
my
in the
best
far
friend
future.
and lives to brag about it. Let's get
Yeah, I guess. Although it's Jack's present, technically. In the sense that he was
yeah,
born here.
But